fat face. I
Hey,
hate
we're
when my
live.
beard gets short. Are we live? Are we live?
Live.
We are live. And what is up, everybody? Welcome to a very special edition of the Just Too Sweet Show, a Survivor Series preview show. I am the Skyscraper Tim right here. Next to me, my tag team partner, Mean Eric. What's going on, Mean Eric?
The heart punch.
Nice. Down below, in the vehicle, we got the American Bad Mellow. What's going on, Dave?
Nothing much, here driving around. I left my motorcycle at home, so I'm in the car still.
Hey, you got to do what you got to
Sweet.
do.
You got a
we're here
bike,
for a
Dave?
nice. I think he's just talking about the Undertaker, Eric.
Oh, okay. I got excited for a minute. I thought he had a motorcycle.
Yeah, this is a very special Survivor Series episode. We figured we might start doing pre-shows to the pay-per-views once a month. A little bit of fun, a little bit of something to do. But the big thing about tonight's Survivor Series is the tribute to the man, the Undertaker. And judging by the pictures we've seen on the internet, there's a lot of cool people already in town for this special event tonight. So let's get started real quick. We'll start with Eric. What do you expect to see? Who do you expect to see for the tribute to the Undertaker tonight?
Well, of course, you're going to see BSK. You're going to see Fatu Jr., Rikishi. You're going to see Savio. I guarantee you're going to see the Godwins. They got to show up. Probably the Godfather. And I'm thinking like we're gonna go, further. Like, Heyman might come out because Heyman managed him. You might even see Danny Spivey or Sid. I don't know. Like Sid probably not because he replaced Sid. But I bet you might see Danny Spivey. You might. Ted DiBiase. Are we going to see Ted DiBiase? He brought him in, and his brother Love going to make a cameo. So
Bruce
there's
Bridges there. So.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff, dude. Like this is potentially going to be really, really cool. So
yeah, I should have switched to this one first, right? I'm a dummy. That's my bad. Hang on.
Huh. What were you on? Predictions?
Yeah. My bad.
Oh, hi,
so
Dave. Are you back?
Yeah, I
Dave in
sharing it out on Facebook and stuff like that.
You're not even in Florida. You're probably like in the backwoods of the Carolinas or something. You've been lying this whole time, haven't you?
I've been hanging out with Marty Jannetty. That's what it is.
Yeah, you at the bowling alley and you're going to throw somebody in the Chattahoochee?
Doing cover work for Marty. Giving him an alibi wherever he goes. Dave, what about you? What do you expect to see tonight? Do you expect a Ric Flair level type tribute tonight? What are you expecting?
I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get something like that from Taker. I don't really see Taker being that guy where you're gonna have like everyone around the ring like that. I feel like you might get like something very Taker-esque, whether it's like dark and stuff like that. And the last time he just shows up and just disappears, hopefully. But I agree, everyone with that Eric said is gonna be there. I saw a couple photos of a BSK already, them in the back in the locker room. I'm sure you might get even Sean back there. So I'm sure they're gonna do something with the Thunderdome that makes it interesting and cool.
I think so.
Well, we're gonna save our own personal tribute, you want to call it. We're gonna do that tournament probably this week if you guys are available this week. Like I said, it's a holiday week. There is no pressure whatsoever. But let me ask you, if you could pick right now, and we'll discuss it again on Tuesday or whatever we do the show. One Undertaker moment. Doesn't have to be a match. What would it be for you, Eric?
One Undertaker moment?
I know it's hard, but it's a lot of moments. 30 years worth of stuff.
Probably I got to go back to 92. The SummerSlam 92 when because it was, like I said, the setting for that match was so cool because you had, the real Kamala, not the fake Kamala that's going to be vice president. No disrespect. I'm not a Republican or anything. And I'm just picking. I'm making jokes. I'm a satirist. How do you say that?
That would work.
I don't even know what to pronounce it, and that's what I am. I'm a joke maker. So the thing is Kamala was in the ring. Kamala was this big, feared, savage jungle killer, and like he has a handler and a manager, and like everybody. You know, I mean, we discussed that I was scared of him when I was young, and we probably all were, because that was his job, to scare us and to be savage looking and be like, you know, unpredictable. But the cool thing is when that bell tolled and you saw Kamala all of a sudden, like this fearless monster turn into like, he was afraid of, he just turned into like, he turned into a puddle. And like, there comes the Undertaker down on his hearse, and there is like the Vulture, and you got Paul Bearer walking up in front. Like, it was so great. That was one of the coolest. That's probably one of my, if not my favorite moment.
Mr. Mello, how about you? If you had to pick one special moment for yourself, what would it be?
Man,
it's hard. I know it's hard.
Eric said it was good. I'm gonna go with. The thing is, I really love this match that he was in, and it was just for him. And it's gonna be the Buried Alive match with Mankind, where, you know, he gets in, like they end up throwing him in at the end, burying him, and then at the end of the show, you just see the glove pop up. That, to me, I remember seeing that as a kid, like, oh crap, like the lightning struck the tombstone, and you're like, what's going on? What's happening? And then I remember thinking I still don't know how they do it. Where I'm like, man, where do they have him that, you know, he's just able to, you know, breathe or what down there? So that's always something I've thought about, and I know that if I ever got the chance to meet Undertaker or ask him something, I would want to ask him that immediately.
I always wondered the same thing. How's he breathing in there? Where does he go when they put all that dirt on top of him? He can't just be laying there. He's got to have a secret compartment or something that he's not in that freaking coffin. I never understood that either. Wait,
exactly. And he's got to be in there
until the Roy, my friends.
He's got to be there until the whole arena empties out if he wants to keep kayfabe alive.
Siegfried and Roy, my friend. Siegfried and Roy.
Me personally, I know it's a weird moment, but one of my favorites is when he beat Hulk Hogan. It was just one of those.
The first Survivor Series, the first time in Survivor Series, or the
first time in Survivor Series.
Okay,
first time in Survivor Series, because you thought there was no way. There was like no way. It was almost kind of like with Ultimate Warrior. You were like, "There's no way. There's no way." He beats him, even though he had help from Ric Flair. That doesn't mean anything. But when he beat him, no celebration, no "I'm the champ," no nothing. Paul Bearer hands him the belt, looks at the belt, walks out. I don't know. There's something about that moment that always stuck, almost like Death to Hulk Mania type thing. And Paul Bearer was the one that was going ape shit. Oh, and I absolutely love. I am a huge Paul Bearer guy. I love Paul Bearer.
He's great.
That's probably one of my favorite moments.
Yeah,
of all time.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens tonight. Also, tonight is going to be part 2 to Stone Cold's podcast, Stone Cold's Broken Skull Sessions, part 2 with The Undertaker, which I can't wait to watch also, because they're going to get deeper into Hell in a Cell with Mankind and a bunch of other funny stuff. I already heard one story he told about them in the snow with the Godfather driving somewhere, and I thought that was hysterical. So that's going to be good tonight. That one. So after Survivor Series, we're going to watch that too. But speaking of Survivor Series, it does come on in 30 minutes. So we are going to make, but actually that pre-show is probably going to start any minute now. So let's get to our little predictions here. A lot of cool stuff going on lately. Like I said, I think the show has picked up, the storylines has picked up as far as the Roman Reigns storyline is fantastic. I love what they're doing with Bray Wyatt and Alexa Bliss. I think it's fantastic also. Eric, I don't know if you've seen it. Dave, did you see it when she went flying over the side on Raw the other night?
Yes, I did. She with Morrison, that was a great spot right there. And
Eric, you gotta see. She went over into the crowd, like she almost like a flying crossbody onto Morrison, and they both flipped over the side. It looked like she could have got really hurt. And Bray Wyatt's just like screaming, Alexa, and then she popped up real slow with a big stupid grin on her face. Let me tell you something. What a great gimmick change this has been for her. It's a great shot in the arm for her, and people are going to learn that you need to do stuff like this to keep yourself fresh, to keep yourself thinking. So that is one of the best gimmicks that's come along in a while. I just saw Rikishi, so we know Rikishi's there. He's with Jey Uso.
Savio.
But speaking of which, yep, I know Savio's there. Godfather's there. I can't wait. I hope they do a Ric Flair style. I know it's not his style, but I hope they do a Ric Flair's type thing. He deserves it. If anyone deserves it, he does. All right,
Teddy
so let's
Long?
get to this. Teddy Long, that'd be pretty. Yeah, that's right. Another manager. And don't forget, Teddy Long's famous for, no matter what you did wrong, you got put into a match with the Undertaker, Daddy. That was your punishment if you did something wrong on SmackDown. That's it. You're going 1-on-1 with the Undertaker. Anything you did wrong, that was your punishment. So that's fantastic. All right, we got a dual brand battle royal starting this show probably in the next few minutes. Team Raw, The Miz, John Morrison, Humberto Carrillo, Shelton Benjamin, Elias, Jeff Hardy, and Ricochet taking on Team SmackDown, which doesn't make sense. It's a battle royal. Or is it one of those whoever has the most guys left wins? I don't know.
I think it's just a battle royal, and I guess the last guy that's standing, whether he's from Raw or SmackDown, that brand would win.
Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, then Team SmackDown, Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio, Chad Gable, Apollo Crews, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Kalisto. All right. You got a lot of
He's
guys
still
in
around?
there. He's still around.
Cesaro's in that, you said?
Did I say Cesaro? Apollo Crews, Nakamura, Dominic, Rey. No Cesaro. No Cesaro.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Too bad.
Cesaro.
He's probably one of the more talented ones there.
He is. He's beyond talented. We have, who is this? Whoever this is, Facebook user, you have to click the link so we can see who you are on the StreamYard. Undertaker retiring is a sign of my childhood ending. We kind of agree with you. But
Yeah, we do.
click the link in the StreamYard so we can see who you are, or just let us know who you are.
I need to make better jokes so I know who you are, because I have a couple right now, but I'm going to save you the mercy.
All right, so off the top of your head, you can't really predict the battle royal, but if I'm looking at it,
Who just decide? Do you think Raw or SmackDown's gonna win?
I'm just gonna pick just based on. I'm gonna go with Raw for this one.
I was going to say Raw, based on that.
I'll go with SmackDown and hoping that we get someone like Big E or maybe a Cesaro that they didn't put and they just want to save us a surprise. Because I think either one of those two guys, if they really want to push Big E, I don't understand how he doesn't have a match, how he wasn't in the 5-man, and they put Otis in there instead. I would like to see Big E, I guess, win this. So I'm going to go SmackDown.
Big
All
E.
right, so we got 2 Raw, 1 SmackDown. That's cool. The elimination matches start. 5-on-5 Survivor Series, the old school, the ones that we like. Team Raw, AJ Styles, Keith Lee, Sheamus, Braun Strowman, and Matt Riddle, who's just Riddle now, which is just dumb. Sounds like the Batman villain.
Dumb.
Just let him be Matt Riddle, for Christ's sake. Versus Team SmackDown, Kevin Owens, Jey Uso, King Corbin, Seth Rollins, and Otis. Otis is on that team. You pick out the guy who doesn't belong, and his name is Otis. I personally am going with Raw again in this one. I don't think Jey Uso and Kevin Owens and all these guys can get along, so I am going to go Team Raw.
Agreed. I'm Team Raw.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Raw as well. I think they've been building up their friction too much that they're going to come together and win this today.
And what we got from the boss? The boss is chiming in. Nice cut. Yeah, I had to go get it today, but I screwed this up, boss. So I have my fat neck sticking out, which I don't like. I was going to cancel all the shows this week just because of this. But I said, you know what? The show must go on. Eric doesn't like it. I dig the beard, Eric. I'm going to say I dig it. I dig a little facial hair. Look at Dave's. Dave's is perfect. Perfectly coiffed. I got to get Dave's got to do mine.
I don't have a coiffer. I have my clippers broke, probably on this thick beard. This is only, you know what? I don't mind it, but I'm gonna look like Dutch Mantel, I think, when I get it grown out. So I'm just kind of worried about it,
That
I would like to see that.
Amazing. Yes.
If I had
that's a challenge I would love to see. Don't shave till January 1st. How about that?
I'll try. Let's get a poll. Everybody listening, beard or no beard?
Beard.
There you go. Never trust a man with no beard, so keep that shit. See, there you the boss saying. Boss, I put the wrong attachment on. I thought I had the number 2, and it was like a 0, and I went "Wah," and I lost almost all of it. So I had to have the barber save what was left, which is mostly gray. But like I said, now I got my fat neck sticking out. So, but like you said, the show goes on. We'll keep it going. We can't all have perfect beards like Dave's.
Well, I mean, look at him. He can't not have a perfect beard. He's a handsome dude.
Perfect. It's perfect.
You
I'm not
guys
gonna
are
lie.
way
Yeah.
too kind.
I can say
He's
I
a
can say
handsome dude.
I still keep my manhood.
It's because it's very dark in here. That's
If
why
I was-
I'm fooling you guys.
If I was as good looking as David in a line, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't work at a grocery store.
I don't know what you're talking
Oh, now
about.
see, now that's a little
You
weird
had that-
bringing up a line for no reason. You're bringing up a line for no reason. That's a little weird.
I may or may not have a man crush on a line. I may or may
get it.
not. I
you
may or
had
may
that-
not.
You had that luscious hair when you were our age, so I don't know what you're talking about. I can never pull that off.
A line reminds me a lot of me when I was his age because I was built, I had long hair. All the chicks, well, I thought they dug me, but they probably didn't. But
I've already stopped driving, boss. I'm good.
All right, so let's get on. The champion versus champion single match. Bobby Lashley, the United States champion, versus Sami Zayn, the Intercontinental champion. I'm going all Raw tonight so far. I'm going to go Bobby Lashley with the Hurt Business in his corner. I'm going to go with Bobby Lashley.
I'm going to have to go old school with Intercontinental. I got to stay loyal to the Intercontinental title. I got to go with the Intercontinental champ.
I'm gonna go Bobby Lashley. I don't know how they would pull off Sami Zayn beating Bobby Lashley, so I'm going Lashley.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. The Gobbledygooker just pinned R-Truth for the 24/7 title. The Gobbledygooker
I got to go put it on.
pinned R-Truth for the 24/7 title. You heard
I
that
should have
first
put it on.
right here on the Just Two Speak Show. You heard that here live.
Heard it first, live.
Are we
R-Truth's going
disappointed
back
by that? Or,
What? Hey,
or
what
is that
culture
a good thing?
wrestling?
out. Hey,
There you
Gooker
go.
for life. Gooker
What
for
culture
life.
wrestling? Hey, WrestleMania.
Wow, that was interesting. Okay, we'll keep going here. We got to get going. This story's going to start. Another champion versus champion. Asuka, the World Women's versus Sasha Banks, SmackDown Women's Championship. Don't see Sasha winning this one, even though she has the momentum. It looks like I'm all Raw tonight. I'm going with Asuka.
Is she the Japanese girl?
She's the Japanese girl.
Then I'm in. She's going to win. Asuka.
I'm
Mr.
actually
Dave?
gonna go Sasha on this one, just because. I mean, how many times have we seen this match? And Asuka has gotten the best of her, so I'm gonna go Sasha now.
I hope you're right. I'm tired of watching Asuka win.
I'm not. I think she's, like, in a weird way, sexy. So
In a very weird way.
I know. I like all the obscure, weird chicks. I can't help it. Women, not chicks.
you know
Women,
what?
women.
Not for nothing. I had that list here in the women's match. Oh no, here's the one. I skipped over it by accident. The Survivor Series elimination match. Team Raw, the women. Eric's favorite, Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Lana, Lacey Evans, and Peyton Royce taking on Team SmackDown of Bianca Belair, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Bailey, Queen Bailey, and Natalya, by the way. I always forget Natalya. Everyone always forgets Natalya. I am actually going Team SmackDown for this one. Eric.
That's because your girl lives on there.
I got to go with Nia Jax. I got to go with Nia Jax's team, but I'm also, like, infatuated with Natalya, so I'm torn. Like, I think she's sexy too, in a weird way. Like, because she's really, like, not your ordinary diva. She's kind of tough built. She's the short female Anvil. I get it, which doesn't say anything weird about me, so don't think about it. But I'm going with Nia Jax because you know how I love her.
You
Mr.
guys
Dave?
both going for your girls. I'm gonna go with Raw.
So you'll be the voice of reason.
just because I'm gonna go with Raw just because I feel like it's another one of those things where they're like making like Lana look weak and they're gonna build her up with this pay-per-view. and with I think they did a 24 on her as well. So I think this is the pay-per-view they're going to try to build her up and make her
This is
look
why
strong.
we have Dave. Dave uses logic. This is why we have you here, Dave. You're logical.
Only sometimes.
And the big match, the final match, the champion versus champion, Raw WWE champion Drew McIntyre versus the head of the table, the man himself, who I never thought I'd say that, Roman Reigns, the SmackDown Universal Champion, in a singles match. I am going with the head of the table, Roman Reigns. There's too many Samoans in that building tonight for him not to win this match. So I am definitely going with Roman Reigns.
I think logic's going to be turned. I think Roman Reigns is going to lose. So I'm going with
Wow.
Yeah.
True.
I'm going Roman as well. I feel like the way they're building him up, him taking a loss won't be too good, especially being the heel in this fight. I think something happens and he won't win clean, so that they keep Drew like elevated. So
you think Roman. Jimmy's going to come back tonight? Isn't Jamie? Is he due back?
He, I think, is already due back because look at Hell in a Cell, he was fine. They just haven't brought him into the storyline yet. I'm not sure why they haven't.
I think tonight's tonight. I think the Samoan dynasty begins tonight. So that's why I'm going with Roman. All right. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen? There's another nice quick show we had here. The Battle Royal has begun. We will let everybody go watch this pay-per-view. Thank you for joining us for this quick pre-show. We will probably do this every month for the WWE pay-per-views. Maybe the AEW. We'll see how that goes. But any parting words before we go, gentlemen?
Thanks for tuning in. I'll see everybody next time.
Same here. Thanks
Tuesday.
For tuning in.
Tuesday.
Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we get NXT back next year. I'm not sure why they didn't put any NXT people in this. It's just Raw and SmackDown now. They put NXT to the bottom again.
Well, I guess they're getting their War Games pay-per-view, so that's what they're going to have. I don't know either. But all right, Tuesday, our Undertaker tournament, the greatest matches of all time. Hopefully, if we get that done, like I said, it's a holiday week. Crazy shit's going to happen. We don't know. But we're going to shoot for Tuesday for that show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Survivor Series has begun. Go sit down and watch. See you guys later. You may not like it, but we're the best thing going today. Sweet. And rest in peace.